So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are...
And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Great vision. And he plays one through. He's having a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Messi really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi in acres of space out wide. Big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Threads one in. Right, looks a... Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Maldini. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass somewhat off target. Kukçu. Kukçu receives it in a wide position. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Chelsea finding their passes. Maldini. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter,
it shot a goal! Turns back here, probably the best option. Schmeichel. Now it's Torres. Kukçu is onto this. Fernando Torres. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's been played through. Eto'o. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Chelsea are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Substitutions taking place.
So it's back to business. We expected better, and so did he. Now it's Van Basten. Looking to play him in, and he's onside. Thuram gets it clear. Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Torres. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two.
Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And this is Ronaldo. Collar. Vitz. Kukcu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Van Basten. Vitz. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And he's picked it up out wide. The cross.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4.
So time for change.
Torres.
And this one has been on the
Number
cards for a little
18,
while.
Van Basten. Number 11, Vitz. Number 14, Baresi. Number 3,
Nicked it back promptly.
Chiellini.
Yeah.
Coming on the field, number 19,
That pass
Neymar.
isn't the best.
Number 23, number 10, Messi.
Well seen.
Number
Saw that
5,
coming.
That was well played,
Number
well stopped.
13, Gabriel.
Now it's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Messi. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Messi with the short one.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I think
And
all
now,
things considered,
please
Peter,
turn
this
towards the
was
screen.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van der Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing, and he loves those diagonals at times, and he's one to watch out for.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alvarez! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Vieira. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Darren Fletcher. Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He has found the way through. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Eze, and it's Azar. Knocks it into space, and he's managed to get free. It's Son Heung-min! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Almost half an hour in now. Tries to play it through. And nicely intercepted. Messi might just make this. Alvarez. Rijkaard. Vieira. And it's Cannavaro. Thuram. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. He's on it, can he get away? And this is Hullet. He's great chance! And it's a goal! First blood drawn. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Chelsea have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Making their way home on public
On the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Chelsea head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. There's the start of the second half. Chelsea carrying a 1-goal lead. Hazard. Great vision. And he was alert to it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely weighted ball. Maldini looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Chelsea are still that goal to the good. Quality ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Taken back almost at once. Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
It's a good 30-35 yards out, this. Hazard takes control of it and he's on the move. And there's green grass ahead of him. Real chance! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Ito.
Chelsea
Number
choosing to
24,
make the first change.
Baresi. Number
And that has
7,
added a whole new
Neymar.
complexion to the game.
Number 20,
I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly
Number
what you want
11,
from a big game.
Messi. Coming on the field.
Well, Peter, just see
Number
here how
14,
a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping
Number
back anymore.
2,
And that
Van
means just
Dijk.
one thing, I suppose.
Number 5,
Yeah, they just simply want to
Cristiano
engage the
Ronaldo.
counter-attack.
Number 17.
Well, the idea was a good one.
Number
The execution of it,
23,
not quite so.
Beckham.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's a throw. Eze. Now it's Son Heung-min. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Fletcher. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Hazard. The ball goes in. He's got tall. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Chelsea really could have done without this. This to complete the turnaround. And they've turned it round. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
No, he's not getting any further than that. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. Van der Ven is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Brazil nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Well read, nice interception. And it's Eze.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's a very decent ball, match on! And yes, it's there! A decisive strike. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Brazil could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships... And Cruyff! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Chonburi with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Cruyff! This time, surely! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's had a hit! Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Baresi. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cannavaro. And here's Hullet. And he's in on canny finish! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Chelsea grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Chonburi upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Goes for the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Turan. And it's Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now, can he find a finish? And the finish!
2 added minutes
And they've
has
gone
been
red.
indicated.
Hullet. Now it's Eto'o.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Filippo Inzaghi.
So we're into the
Coming
second
on the
45.
field is number 18, Mbappe.
Cannavaro. Messi might just make this. Messi, and he's managed to get free. An uncompromising challenge. Robertson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Conte. Van der Vaart. Now who's going to be first to this? Just eases him off the ball.
Van der Vaart really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
It's Eto'o! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that interception was most necessary.
that was well played, well stopped.
Mateus, and it's Pedri. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Baresi. Mateus has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mateus clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's intervened well there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's run loose here. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. Ball comes. Really well taken goal. Belletti. Looking for options for movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cruyff is the guilty party there. Five minutes left on the clock. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was alert to it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
Hello attendees,
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Children's
Yeah,
announcement.
this looked
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Well, there is Xavi, one of the great creators, inventors, one of the great visionaries of the game, Jim.
I fell in love with him and his style of play. Just unmatched in terms of intelligence and vision. He really is peerless in what he does.
Delivered with swing. And he's heaved it away.
Belletti. Maldini.
Thuram. Messi. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Cruyff.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Hullet. And that's a simple one for the keeper. So what can they make of this? Xavi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Might be danger here. Real chance! And he's gone looking for safety. Eto'o. And he cuts out the supply. Triol.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Knocks it into space. It's played through for him. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Lofted upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Totti going about things with real menace.
Rijkaard.
Great vision. Oh, well measured. He's picked his way through. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Nicely aimed pass. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And he's forced to go back. And it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Hullet. Oh, that was vital. Danger averted for now. Totti. Bojan. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's away! Eto'o! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
They continue each to cancel the other out. Xavi going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Well, they could break here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Early ball out from the back.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And this is Eto'o. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was alert to it.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Terrific header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
There will be a throw-in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. That pass isn't the best. Played back to the goalkeeper. Oh, this looks sharp. Just eases him off the ball. Vinicius Junior might just make this. And this is Eto'o. Nicely weighted ball. That is a crunching tackle. And he thumps it clear. And it's Belletti.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He gets big! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Xavi, he's found a way through.
He's having a shot!
That is decidedly lacking. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space. Shot, surely! Sensational from Vinicius Junior! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
There will be 5 minutes added
Oh,
time.
beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bojan Kirkic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Header! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Hello, everybody, and
Your
please
reflections
join
then,
me
Jim.
in wishing
Well,
a
Peter,
happy
I
wedding
really couldn't
anniversary
see
for
what
one
this
of our
team
fan
was
club members.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch
match.
are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Lewandowski. Foden is onto this.
Vieira.
And Mateus.
Marquinhos.
Gets over and intercepts. Bernal. Cannavaro. Fermin. It's Pedri. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Looking for the run. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, they've got it again. Spread out to the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Some excellent tackling here, and just the goalkeeper to beat. Now there's a fine ball. Neymar! There it is! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Chelsea have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That's been slipped through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. Takes a shot. They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Thuram. And it's Rijkaard. He's got away. Mateus has it in a wide position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Over to the left. Fermin.
There will be 1 minute added
Oh,
time.
well played, well sorted out. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Neymar. And a chance! Superb!
It's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Cannavaro. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance
Maldini.
to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field.
Chelsea
Number
get
13,
themselves into the lead.
Nesta.
It's so
Number
often the
2,
case with goal scorers,
Van Dijk.
little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Van Dijk. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And he whips it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Shot a goal! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's in a great position here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So,
Roberto
time for
Carlos.
changes on both
Number
sides, actually.
7, Neymar. Number 6, Mateus.
Foden looking
Coming on the
understandably
field,
energised
number
after his
16,
goal. Well,
Lau.
that's beautifully weighted.
Number 14, Jan Koller. Number 23, Beckham.
Foden.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Yamal. Has a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Mbappe. He's through here. Look at the space here. Shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's a mighty effort! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Threads one in. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage.
Mbappe! Now that's a real chance missed. Corner number 2 then. Cleared away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Eto'o. Harrison getting this one clear. Tries to pass it
There will
through.
be 5 minutes added time.
Shot could be on. Real chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! How's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Chelsea take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. And that will be it. Chelsea have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Eto'o picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
And please join me in wishing a
Thrilling,
happy
nail-biting,
wedding
perhaps
anniversary for one of our
frustrating
fan
until
club
the very
members.
end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography,
Hello,
the
everybody,
camaraderie.
and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out
match.
all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defender.
Takes a shot!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rafinha. Looking for the run.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
Balde tries a cross.
Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
And it's Yaya Toure. Thinks about the shot. Rashford.
Such good technique.
Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Messi, looking for options for movement. Eto'o is onto this. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And that was very necessary. That's a cute ball. Dink through. Rashford receives it in a good... Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Chelsea really could have done without this.
Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. So the would-be breakthrough moment.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, some tackle that.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Xavi. The ball has bounced loose now. And he can clear it away. Piqué has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And here's Xavi. Rummenigge. Searching pass he's played there. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Belletti. Now it's Rashford. And Rafinha. Cannavaro goes sliding in. Plays a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Balde.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Iniesta. Xavi. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Knocks it into space. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
And the action is
Number
back on the way.
11, Messi.
Well, I think in
Number
these
21,
circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Number 23, Beckham. Number 14, Jan Koller.
Piqué is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Chelsea different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
In towards the back stick. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's on it, can he get away? Iniesta. Chelsea still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
Just a talking to, I think.
Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
15, Cannavaro. Coming on the field. Number 2, Van Dijk. Number 16.
Out to the right. That is good alertness. Rafinha. Iniesta. Rafinha. He's picked his way through. And this is Iniesta. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Big header!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Kohler is offering a right smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. This looks promising. Shoots! Oh, the ball's... It's fallen kindly here. It's in. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Pete.
And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ball's gone out of play. And this is Hullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitutions taking place.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Belletti. The final seconds now, and that has left him in a heap. Oh, easy pickings there. Koeman makes the interception. Xavi, who does have an assist to his name. And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Hullet plays it short. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Chelsea perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. There's the whistle. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
And this is Luis Suarez. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Knocks it into space. Throw in. Out for a throw. That has not gone well. Now, can they get him away? Chelsea have reclaimed it. Pedro Neto is onto this. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. Collar! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Ronaldo plays it short. He's on it, can he get away? And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal. Oh, this is a very good run. Luis Suarez. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. No goals as yet. Beckham picks it up out wide and he's managed to get free. Elects to cross.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Yamal. He's picked his way through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that.
Oh no, this does not look good.
There they go, hunting again.
Ball's gone out of play. Kaká. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Beckham. Beckham will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Luis Suarez. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that pass isn't the best. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Lam. Pedro Neto. It'll be a throw-in.
There will be 1 minute
And that's
at a
another
time.
throw. Oh, that's delightful. Out again for a throw-in. Lam receives it in a wide position. Oh, smashing header! Right. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Time for our special lottery. Please
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby.
The
More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Raul.
And we're off again.
Suarez.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Now it's Beckham. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's there to belt it away. Can he get it through? Danger averted for now. Now it's Pedro Neto. Beckham has it out wide and in space. Out of play for a throw. Pedro Neto climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And this is Inzaghi. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Inzaghi! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
The attendance for this match was
Beckham is one whose deliveries we all know about. Well, played right into his path. Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 13, Tonali. Coming on to replace
That's
him
been intercepted.
That's
number
great positioning,
23,
so good from him.
Kukçu. Substitution in progress.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's another good win of the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There comes... And he shoots! And it's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! Cruyff at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 7, Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, it's played into the area. Plenty to aim at here.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And it's been taken short. And it's made its way to... And a chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Mateus does really well to win the ball there. And it's Beckham. Now this could be a chance. Oh, what has happened here? Cross deflected behind for a corner.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Beckham goes short. Pedro Neto takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pedro Neto is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So that's it. It is all over. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, how will we look back on that? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He had
chance! Well, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's loose, and there's a race, and again! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Thuram with the clearance. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Can he get on the end of this? And he's got a terrific header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Cruyff. Makalele. Oh, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Cafu. Hullet. And a chance! And he's straight offside. He came in hard, very hard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. So, what can they come up with here? Vieira can get it clear. Nice looking ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Pelé. And he welcomes it in. And he shoots! There it is! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he get onto this? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Thuram. Cannavaro. Thuram. Now it's Pelé, and it's been played through, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Rummenigge charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now that looks a decent ball. He's onside. Big chance! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
There will be 3 minutes added
That
time.
has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that is masterful defending.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all
Our
square.
attendees, this is a
How's
lost
the first half
children's
compared with your
announcement.
expectation?
Please
Well, I
keep
think
your
the
eyes
manager
on your
should
children
be pretty
during the
happy
match
that
at
his
all
side
times.
managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution in progress.
So we're into the second 45.
Chelsea do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good-looking ball.
Now it's Pele. 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 It's Pele! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pele is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. He's on it, he's through, it's one-on-one, and the shots! And the ball's come loose here. Makaleli. And they can counter here. It's Makaleli. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Face to face with the keeper.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Maldini. Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Bullet. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira. Now it's Pele. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's heaved it away. Thinks one through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cafu gets good distance on it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got
Shevchenko.
changes here from both sides, in fact.
14, Johan Cruyff. Number 22.
That has been knocked clear.
Coming on the field.
Roberto Carlos
Number 15,
is sporting a guilty look after that.
Number
Encourage the
23,
pass with an
Bellingham.
intelligent run,
Number
but the pass
5,
just lacked pace.
Messi. Substitution.
Into the last 5 minutes. Schmeichel claims comfortably.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that's wonderful
2 added
alertness.
minutes has been indicated.
And that was very necessary. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Please turn
Well,
your
a
attention
decent
to
draw,
the screen
Peter,
for
with a good mix
information
of
provided by
action
the
and
local
plenty of
police.
talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
লাস্টের এই পিলারটা অনেক ভালো ছিল, আর মূলত কথা বলি না কেন, ওই ফোন অতিরিক্ত হিট হয়ে যায়, তো এই জন্য আর কি ফোন পুরা ফ্যানের তলে রাখছি, তো মাইক্রোফোন অন করলে হয়তো বা শব্দ আসতে পারে, তাই আর কি অফ করে লাইভ স্ট্রিম করলাম। আজকে কতদিন ধরে লাইভ স্ট্রিম করতে পারতেছি না এই নেটের কারণে। যদি ফোন অটোমেটিক গরম হয়ে যায় না, অটোমেটিক নেট ডাউন করে দেয়, সো লাইভ অটোমেটিক অফ হয়ে যায়, তো এই জন্য আর কি ভিডিওর মধ্যে ভয়েস দিতে পারি না। কী বলবো আর, নাই মামা থেকে কানা মামাই পেলাম। তো অনেকক্ষণ আজকে লাইভ করলাম, তো লাইভটা সবাই শেয়ার করে দিও। তো এখন অ্যাড করে দিব, আর ফোনও চার্জ শেষ হয়ে গেছে, এটা বের হয়ে যাবে। সবাই ভালো থাকো, সুস্থ থাকো। দেখি যদি সময় পাই আবার কালকে লাইভ স্ট্রিম করবো না। তো সে পর্যন্ত ভালো থাকো, সুস্থ থাকো। আল্লাহ হাফেজ, টেক কেয়ার, টাটা। লাইভটা অফ করে দিতেছি।